High in the frozen Swiss Alps, a lonely research station clung to a cliff as a violent storm roared across the sky. Inside, a single man worked without rest, Dr. Victor Frankenstein. His laboratory glowed with cold blue lights, humming machines, and tangled wires. This hidden place was where he challenged the laws of life and death. Victor had not slept in days. His eyes trembled with obsession as he stitched synthetic muscle to tissue, whispering to himself that life was nothing more than a puzzle waiting to be solved. On a steel table before him lay a lifeless body, pieced together from flesh and machine. Terrifying yet strangely tragic. As thunder cracked over the mountain, Victor seized his moment and pulled a massive switch. Electricity exploded through the coils. Sparks shot across the room. The ground shook. Then, the body moved. The creature's eyes opened, glowing, confused, almost human. Victor stepped back, breathless. He had done the impossible. He had created life. But the new life was afraid. It gasped, struggled, then violently tore the restraints from the table. Victor reached out, but the creature panicked. With a single desperate leap, it crashed through a reinforced window and vanished into the raging storm. By sunrise, the storm had calmed, leaving behind deep footprints in the snow. Victor followed them, terrified and guilty. His creation was alive and alone in a world that would never understand it. Meanwhile, the creature wandered through dark forests, watching humans from a distance. It learned how they spoke, how they laughed, how they lived. It wanted to belong, but it knew it never could. Villagers whispered of a giant shadow stalking the woods. Doors were locked. Fear spread. But the creature wasn't hunting anyone. It was hiding from them. One quiet night, it sat beside a moonlit river, staring at its reflection, asking a question that burned in its mind. What am I? Then it heard music, a violin from a small wooden cabin. Inside lived a blind old man who played each night. Drawn by the warmth, the creature listened from the doorway. For the first time, it felt peace. But that peace shattered when the old man's family returned. Terrified, they screamed and attacked. Heartbroken, the creature fled into the rain. Feeling rejection cut deeper than any wound. Loneliness twisted into pain. Pain into anger. And anger into a desire for answers. Victor spent night after night tracking sightings and clues. His chase led him to an abandoned mountain chapel, a place of broken walls and forgotten memories. There, in the ruins, he finally met his creation again. Lightning flashed. The creature stepped into view, stronger, scarred, eyes filled with sorrow and fury. Its voice shook as it asked, "Why did you make me? If the world was never meant for me?"